Okay, I would like to help you understand how your county develops its budget. We always hear about them, and often this can feel like another language altogether. Before we get started, there is important information you should know. Ontario counties like Elgin receive only 9% of all taxes collected, but are responsible for over 50% of the infrastructure. Let's start by looking at what the word budget means. Simply put, it's a planned, itemized summary of money that's coming into the county and how that money is spent for a specific period of time. It's very important to note that provincial government legislation in Ontario states money coming in equals money going out, also known as revenue equals expenditures or a balanced budget. The County of Elgin provides more than 20 services to the citizens of Elgin, including county roads and bridges, emergency medical services, libraries and cultural services, long-term care homes, and council and administration. Other services provided include social services, provincial offences administration, economic development, planning, and public health. County council and administration always have to make difficult decisions to ensure the budget is balanced. There are two main components of the budget when looking at the money going out side of the scale. Operating pays for all the day-to-day activities of the corporation. This includes items such as salaries and wages, utilities, supplies, fuel, and insurance, just to name a few. The capital budget pays for all the new big investments or the rehabilitation of current assets under the county's control. So, let's focus on how the county collects to pay for all these services. For every dollar that comes into the county, 47 cents comes from property taxes, 39 cents from grants and subsidies, and 14 cents from user fees and other sources. So, now we have learned what a budget is, how counties collect money, and how they spend it. Now let's take a look at how these pieces work together. The money collected is spent on day-to-day expenses which are planned for in the operating budget, but it also ultimately pays for all the new big investments or the rehabilitation of current assets under the county's control, which are planned for in the capital budget. You'll notice that we say that the revenue collected ultimately pays for the capital budget spending. That's because of the three methods in which revenue is used to pay for capital expenditures. The capital levy method reflects a pay-as-you-go approach. The reserve fund method, which reflects a planned save now, acquire, or use later approach, and the debt payment approach, which effectively is a pay later approach. Okay, so let's recap. 1. A budget is a plan for money coming in and money going out. There are two building blocks to the county budget, operating and capital. 2. The operating budget is like paying your house bills to keep the lights on. Just like in a normal household, our bills go up with inflation. 3. The capital budget is like your major outlays, vehicles, house, renovations, etc. 4. Money comes in from three sources: property tax levy, user fees, and grants and subsidies. 5. Money coming in is used to deliver over 20 services to county residents. 6. County council and administration, with the input of the public, decide how to best balance the county budget, guided by provincial legislation. And that's how your county develops its budget.